Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked into a mirror and wondered, what if you weren't the only one staring back? Tonight, I want to tell you a story. Not just a story, but a legend. An urban legend so old, yet so alive, it has haunted countless childhoods, dared brave hearts, and left behind a trail of goosebumps and sleepless nights. This is the story of Bloody Mary. It usually starts as a joke. Sleepovers, campfires, a group of kids daring each other. Let's play Bloody Mary. The rules are simple. Stand in a dark room, alone. No lights, just a mirror. Then whisper her name 3 times. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Easy, right? Until the air turns cold. Until the shadows in the mirror start to move. Even though you don't. Some say nothing happens. But others say they saw her. The legend behind the name. No one knows exactly who Bloody Mary was. But the stories, they're everywhere. Some believe she was Mary Worth, a woman accused of witchcraft during the Salem witch trials. They say the townspeople dragged her into the forest, tied her to a tree, and burned her alive. Her last words were a curse on all who dared look upon her reflection. Others claim she was a beautiful noblewoman who went mad after her child was stolen. She locked herself in front of a mirror, staring for days, until she vanished, gone, as if swallowed by the glass itself. And then there's the theory that Bloody Mary was Queen Mary I of England, also known as Bloody Mary for the countless executions under her rule. Grief-stricken, vengeful, and feared, even in death. Truth or myth? Maybe both. But there's one thing all the stories agree on. She can be summoned, and when she comes, she doesn't come to play. Now, this is where it gets truly chilling. A girl named Stephanie, just 13, tried the Bloody Mary ritual during a birthday sleepover. She laughed as she said the name 3 times, but suddenly, the lights flickered. The mirror fogged up with no one touching it. Then, a handprint appeared. From the inside, she screamed. Everyone did. But Stephanie? She couldn't stop staring. Later that night, her mom found her in the bathroom, sitting on the floor, eyes wide, whispering over and over, "She's still there. She's watching me." Another story comes from a teenage boy in Ohio. He tried it alone, thinking it was fake. He never told anyone what he saw. But his mirror? It was shattered the next morning, with bloodstains on the edges. No cuts on him, no footprints, just a single message written on the glass shards. "Don't call me again." These aren't just spooky tales. These are experiences people swear by, and they all have one thing in common. They wish they hadn't done it. But why the mirror? Why is it always the mirror? Some say mirrors are portals, thin layers separating our world from something else, something darker, older, hungrier. They reflect more than our faces. They reflect energy, emotion, fear. In ancient times, people would cover mirrors when someone died, fearing the soul might get trapped. And maybe that's what happened to Bloody Mary. Maybe she's not just a ghost. Maybe she's a prisoner, chained to every mirror in the world, waiting for a voice to call her name. So now, I ask you, do you believe? Would you go into your bathroom tonight, turn off the lights, and say her name 3 times, alone? No candles, no friends, just you and her. Would you do it? For the thrill? For curiosity? For the proof? But before you decide, let me leave you with this. Thousands have tried. Some laughed, some screamed, and some were never quite the same again. Because the thing about Bloody Mary is, she doesn't always come. But when she does, she never comes alone. Alone. So go on. Look into your mirror tonight. And listen. Really listen. You might just hear a whisper behind you saying, "I've been waiting. Good luck." And remember, some reflections should stay untouched.